Oh, hey folks, how you doing? We're going to do a brief news run here. Gold holding its $4,000 perch just barely. Silver holding a $58 perch barely. Bitcoin 65,400, and oil has once again shot up. It is now at $92.48. I suspect that we're going to see oil jump to about $150. Plan on spending around $43, $45, very minimum. If you travel 70, 75 miles, 80 miles to work every day, plan on it costing you about maybe $50 to $70 a day in gas. That's if we see $145 oil. Believe me, folks, it's very likely coming. I want to show you the latest. That is the latest right there. That's going to go to the bottom of the sea. And I haven't even checked on this yet. Let's have a look at it. Dow is down 1% and the NASDAQ is down 2%, pretty seriously, because of all this action. Treasury market signals that 7% rate on 30-year mortgages could be next. I told you. I thought they'd go to about 8, 8.25. When you have these environments where you have high inflation, it's going to happen, folks. Something has to give, okay? You want your illegal aliens. You want to make sure that they are well taken care of, better than a lot of other Americans that need the help. You need to make sure that you do this. And then you want everything to be cheap. It's not going to work like that for too much longer, folks. You know, this is what you wanted, and you demanded it. Okay, just like your stupid fucking COVID-19. You wanted everybody to go in their homes and not come out, right? You stupid fucking idiots. All right. Foreclosures on rise nationwide, data shows. And I told you. 3 years ago when I was walking around, I told you. 2.5 years ago, I told you. Expect much, much more. I was showing you the foreclosures in our town. There are many more coming, many more. Far fewer own than widely believed. How can you afford it? You get a home and you get all these other people that come up and all these Shylocks want something from you. Right? Okay, let's find out what this is. Just by the looks of it, I'd say a ship has been blown up, wouldn't you? That's what I would say. Okay, I'm going out on a limb here. Going out on a limb to make that guess. Let's see what it says here. Red Sea hot. New front in war. Iran rebuilding fast. Oil, $100. You know why Iran is rebuilding fast? I'm going to tell you again. Make sure you understand it, because you can't be a dip fuck here at this channel. You do that with one of the other ones, like the guy who wears his hat. What the fuck is the name of that fucking imbecile? What happens if he loses his hat? I guess he can't do his show. I can't even remember the name of that fucking idiot. All right, pushing all that fucking COVID-19 jazz before, having a little bit of thoughts on it, a little skeptical, but you don't want to go out on a limb too much, but he's a little kind of skeptical about the COVID-19. Fucking retard. What's his name? That fucking imbecile? And all the rest of them. You go there. You'll fit in well there. Here, you won't fit in. Because I'm going to tell you the truth. See? And you don't want to hear it. In Titanic, they showed the massive scale of the ship. 1,000 feet long almost. Huge. And then they take you up at night when that ship was sinking. And they showed it to you from 2,500 feet up in the air, and the ship was this big. Just a little tiny little ship. And a whole bunch of ocean around it. Do you understand? Same way in Iran, it's the same way in Vietnam, it's the same way in any place. You have massive amounts of land. And we've got $1 million rockets that take 6-7 months to build, if not more. And you think we're going to do something? This country has been preparing for skirmish wars, skirmish warfare. That's all. That's all we're capable of doing. All right, oil $100, bond market flashing red. Folks, don't be surprised if it starts going to 10.5% to buy a house. I ain't kidding. You know what we paid when I got my house foreclosed on when I was just a little young man? 1984, I think or 85. We had 13.9. I think that was it, 13.9. And at one point when Jimmy Carter was in office, that was back in 77, it was fucking 21%. It was 20.6%. It was almost 21% interest rate on buying a house. You fucking imbeciles don't understand anything. The best thing that you can do is worship me as a god. And come to this channel and open your ears. Government withdraws subpoenas. I'm not interested in that. Let's see. I'm not going to read it unless it's interesting. This paper says that ICE agents are being pushed to the brink. I wouldn't do it, because the minute you do something and something happens, you'll go to jail. Or something real bad. It's over. You fucking imbeciles wanted to take all the people. Now we've got them. Now you have to take care of them. You understand? It's what you wanted to do, because you're a fucking retard. You're not retard. I don't want to compliment you. You're sub-fucking retards. That's over 99% of you. You're sub-fucking retards. Somebody will tell you, oh, you remember back in the blank 19? Oh, yeah, during that time. And then you're stupid enough to call it what they're calling it. But you don't do that once you're here. You're no longer a shit-fuck retard, sub-retard. You say, oh, you mean the scam? Oh, yeah, I remember the scam. But you don't have the balls or the cojones to do that, do you? Yeah, I know. Just go along with it. All right. There's nothing interesting here. Pentagon purge says that some of the people in the Pentagon were made to leave because they asked too many questions. Can't believe this fucking nonsense. Tina Brown, whoever this is, says the commander-in-chief, Trump, commander-in-chief, little play on words there, is losing the Iran war. You know why? Because you can't win that kind of a war. All you can do is aggravate the situation and make it worse. We've got 16 people. They all know that. That qualifies them to be president at this point, because the president doesn't understand that, or he's making money. Or he's so stupid that he doesn't understand that. That is doubtful. He's probably making money. Panetta sounds alarmed. This country's in deep trouble. Why would you think we're in deep trouble? We've got probably 200-300 million illegals that virtually all of them are getting free lunch and free medical care and free housing and free food and free job placement and free this and free that. You don't have to tell me, folks. I live it here. We live it here. They get everything. Gracias. You understand? Free. They get it all. All right. Tehran warning to British royal family, threatens UK bases over bomber strikes. That, folks, is starting to look like a world war. The choosing of sides. You understand? This is spreading. Not good. Laura Loomer, I guess that's the influencer from YouTube, meets with Zelensky in Ukraine after a major U-turn. All right, I'm not interested. Laura Loomer is a Jew, okay? She has a Jewish agenda, okay? Don't talk to me about it, all right? Laura Loomer, not interested. Public horrified as OpenAI pushes child after child, pushing child after child into the grave, whatever. Tesla Alphabet loses hundreds of billions in value in stock plunge. The anti-Cybertruck, this is what I was telling you. See, there's going to be a lot of these electric vehicles, and they're going to go down, folks. The price is going to plummet on these things because you can't spend $35,000 on a government-assisted helping you get a car. Because most people don't have $30,000 to spend on a car, and that's what they are, like at a minimum, like a subcompact or something. All right, let's keep going. The anti-Cybertruck, let me just read it quick, okay? Tesla's founders are backing the anti-Cybertruck. All right, anyways, there it is right there, okay? There it is. Seems to make a lot more sense than that other stupid fucking thing, that Cybertruck that they got now. It's much to do about fucking nothing. Anytime they test it by pulling a lot of weight, it fucks up, from what I hear. All right, let's continue on and get this over with. Melancholy. Looking at his face, you can see his brother Jack. But he's no John F. Kennedy or Jack Kennedy. He's not. He's something very strange with squid all around it or whatever it is, or scungili or whatever the hell he is. Don't understand the man, okay? Don't know what the hell he is. Phoenix set for historic heat wave. How are you going to manage over there? I mean, fuck, I don't know how they do it over there. Not that kind of heat. It's so hot that Japan needs a new word for it. Should travelers give up on summer in Western Europe, bring your antiperspirant. That's all I can tell you. If you go. Sunday Mass ends at Minnesota churches due to huge priest shortage. Well, start putting in a couple of those candlestick boys in there and you'll fill them in no time. Okay? Fucking retards. Don't you understand what it is? I've never met a fucking priest or a minister or whatever. I've never met one that wasn't fucking queer. It's the way it is, folks. You can't just go around and not have sex for all your life. That's a long time, all your life. It's what the Protestants were pissed off about. Martin Luther or whatever it was. That's what it was all about. They knew it couldn't be done, and they keep playing with the choir boys. It's a very simple mathematical formula. Tropical storm Bertha flood threat shifts toward Texas after Louisiana landfall. Some of the worst weather is 800 miles inland. I told you, that thing is weird. It's going west, for God's sake. It's going into Texas. All right, we're almost done here, folks. We're almost done. Two men stabbed near Central Park in an unprovoked attack. What's unusual about that in fucking New York City? Tell us something we don't know. Rare 5 magnitude quake strikes Texas Panhandle. Strongest in 100 years. Is McConnell alive? Question mark. 3 questions that could force answers. I mean, his wife probably beat the living shit out of him. That fucking evil chink. Yeah, that's probably what's going on with that. She probably beat the living shit out of him. The child is terrified. Measles doctors speak out. Well, I don't see why. We should just put everybody away until it goes away. That's all. We'll just go and force everybody to go in their house by mandate until the measles go away. That's all. Don't take any chances. Fucking retards. Fauci, 85 to face Senate grilling. I see. Fucking retards. I talked about this yesterday or the day before. The fuck? This grandpa, 40 years. 40 years. 40 years. Fucking retard. You stupid fucking idiots. Thinking he was your fucking grandfather or some nice old guy. He was a fucking piece of shit. Anybody that had a fucking 9th or 10th grade education already took the fucking lesson on it. Fauci, by the way, for those young'uns here, was the guy who hyped us all up about the COVID-19 scam. You understand? You see how I don't call it the way you fucking imbeciles call it? Anytime you're addressed by it, and then you can't wait to talk about it. Say, well, we had a lot of questions. As soon as you say it, and you call it by their name, you believe in it. This is what I keep trying to tell you, fucking idiots here. They don't understand. They come here, and then they say, this guy's crazy. Well, maybe. But I'm not going to call it by your fucking scam name. I'm not doing it anymore. And I haven't for years. Administration declares toxic sewer sludge not a threat to public health. The hidden way cannabis changes your brain while you sleep. Nancy Guthrie first ransom note revealed in full for first time. Okay. Anyways, folks, that's about it. We'll call it a day. Have a good day, and I will see you tomorrow.